Hi everybody, Joe Brancato, the Airgun Scientist. And it's spring of 2022. The weather's starting to get beautiful. And what does that mean? We're going to start traveling with our rifles, folks, to different matches. EBR's coming up, RMAC, one in Ohio. There are a bunch of great shooting matches. One of the issues, though, is traveling with your airgun. A lot of you know, you get up to TSA and they're like, you can't travel with the gun. Why? You have to empty the cylinder and we have to look inside it. So what they want to be able to do is basically just look right down the cylinder and see that it has no air. They want to be able to prove to themselves there is absolutely no air in that tank, okay? They don't want a tank that looks like this, that has a valve with a cap on it that they can't look inside. Why? Because as we found out, we didn't even know this one had air in it. It does. What's the answer to that? Well, Saber Tactical has come out with a very nice kit. It's called the Saber Tactical Degasser and Valve Removal Kit. Now this is beautiful. Donnie's outdone himself and the guys at Saber Tactical. This is the handle, okay, and its function is to hold the bottle in position, okay? Now the only thing, this thing, it comes with everything. It comes with a degasser, comes with a wrench to take off the valve, comes with a bottle holder. The only thing it doesn't come with, they could have done it with this, a 6mm tool to tighten it up around the bottle. Actually, we're going to use it on this one. This one has air in it. In fact, we found out the hard way it has air in it. We're like, you know what, we should check. Andrew, my cameraman, was like, well, let's check, make sure it doesn't have gas in it. So it takes a 6mm wrench. Would have been nice if they just included something that worked. This is such an awesome, look at the way it's beautifully anodized. It's really classy looking. Here, we'll get a good, nice close-up. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can't say that enough. It wraps right around the bottle, holds it firmly, okay? Then once you do that, you remove the degassing tool here, and then you're going to hear some air, and then after it runs for about a second or two, we'll pause it. So just because you don't feel like hearing all the length of time that it takes for the air to come out. So you just keep on screwing this in until it depresses the... Did you get the one? Okay, so as you were hearing the hissing sound, and we did a couple of quick bleeps to let you hear it dying down, the air's coming out of here. Okay, so it's got a hole pre-drilled. Then you remove the degassing tool. By the way, the bottle will get cool because air is rapidly expanding out of it. Now your next job, put that down, which by the way screws into here for saving, for storing it. You just get your bottle, and then you put this on here like this. So there's the keyway. Now we're going for that keyway, that slot, and that point goes in there. And if I did this right, it probably would have been better to not have them 180 degrees apart. But we could still make it work here. And I'm getting old. I need my glasses, guys. I can't even find that little slot anymore. All right. Then you just put the bottle down. And then you just give it a good turn. And there you go. The whole thing. Okay, so now we cracked it with the pin in the hole. We turned it a turn, and now you just... your valve may look different. This is a thin valve with a spacer, but this is still an M3 style valve. This will work on a Daystate and FX, any gun that uses this style. Just unscrew this. Now, once you get this out, you can travel with your tank without getting hassled by TSA, because TSA is going to make sure they want to see down inside your bottle. And one of the things we're going to remind you, don't lose your O-ring, okay? In fact, it's a good time to fill your O-ring. Make sure it's nice and supple. If it's not, get a new one. We have them. Everyone has them. If they're an FX dealer, they should have them. Always make sure your O-rings are nice and pliable, because they do tend to dry rot over the years, and you don't want to pull one off that was sealed only to have it crack and not know it, and then the next time you put it in when you go shooting. So now that you've got it off, you get to your destination. You can either swap if you're using different size bottles or whatever, you put your valve back on, and then you tighten it up, and you store your degassing tool in here so that you lose it. And that's it. That is the Donnie FL degassing valve removal tool. Beautiful kit. It's like in the, what would you say, $70-something range? Yeah, so it's a great price. It's not, for the quality of this, the nice pretty anodizing and all that, I'm kind of jazzed on that nice red anodizing there. The guys at Saber Tactical did a great job. So hit us up if you're interested and want to know more about this. This is Joe Brancato with a short shot saying take care, God bless, safe shooting, happy Easter and Passover as appropriate. See you later.